Let me tell you something. Pain is a strange thing. It's ugly, it's brutal, but it's also a sculptor, a force that shapes us into something new, something stronger, if we let it. Life doesn't ask for permission to hurt you. It doesn't knock on the door and politely ask if it can tear you apart. No, life barges in. It comes uninvited, ripping through your comfort like a storm through an unguarded field. And when it does, you have a choice: stay broken or rebuild. But let me tell you, rebuilding isn't gentle. It's not what you see in motivational posters or feel-good speeches. It's violent. It's raw. It's you clawing your way out of the ruins that someone else left you in. The people who hurt you, the ones who betrayed you, lied to you, left you bleeding in the dirt, they didn't destroy you. No, they gave you a gift. A gift wrapped in chaos, bound in despair, and delivered with cruelty. But a gift nonetheless. They gave you the fire. Think back. You know the moment I'm talking about. The one when it all fell apart. The betrayal that hit you like a dagger to the back. The words that shattered you like glass. The silence that screamed louder than any argument ever could. You trusted them. You let them in. You thought they were your anchor, your safe harbor. And then they ripped the ground out from under you. In that moment, you thought it was over. You thought you'd never recover, that the pain would swallow you whole. But here's the truth. That moment wasn't the end. It was the beginning. Pain does one of two things. It either consumes you, or it fuels you. The choice is yours. You can let it define you, chain you, keep you stuck in the shadow of what they did to you, or you can take that pain, turn it into a weapon, and carve out a new version of yourself. Think of a blacksmith. To create something unbreakable, they have to expose it to fire, to heat, to relentless pounding. That's what the people who hurt you did. They lit the fire, they swung the hammer, and now it's your turn to decide what comes out of the forge. But here's the truth no one likes to admit. The real battle isn't with them, it's with you. It's with that voice inside your head that keeps replaying the pain. The one that whispers lies like, you're not good enough, or you'll never be whole again. That voice, it's your greatest enemy. And if you want to rise, if you want to become someone untouchable, you have to silence it. Not with excuses, not with kindness, with action, with defiance. With every step forward you take, no matter how small, you're telling that voice, not today, not ever. Let me tell you what needs to happen now. The person you used to be, the one who trusted too easily, who gave too much, who let people walk all over them, that person has to go. Not just go. That version of you has to die. You can't carry their baggage anymore. You can't cling to the idea of who you were before they hurt you. That person is gone, and that's okay. Because now it's time to rebuild. Brick by brick, piece by piece. Stronger walls, sharper edges. You're not repairing the old you, you're creating someone new. Here's the irony. The people who broke you, they're the ones who gave you your strength. Think about it. Without their betrayal, you wouldn't have learned to stand on your own. Without their lies, you wouldn't know the value of truth. Without the pain they caused, you wouldn't have discovered how much you can endure. They wanted to see you fall. They wanted to leave you shattered, but instead, they gave you the tools to rise, to become someone they can't even comprehend. Here's the thing about the people who hurt you. They expect you to stay broken. They expect you to spend the rest of your life in their shadow, defined by the scars they left behind. Prove them wrong. Become the storm they never saw coming. Be the chaos they can't control, the force they can't stop. Let your strength blind them. Let your resilience terrify them. Because the best revenge isn't anger. It's not hate. It's success. It's growth. It's living a life so full, so powerful, that their actions become meaningless. But none of this happens by accident. Growth isn't automatic. Transformation doesn't just happen because you want it to. You have to choose it. You have to fight for it. Every day you'll face a choice. Stay in the pain, or turn it into power. Cling to the past, or build the future. Let them win, or rise so high they can't even reach you. So what's it going to be? Are you going to let the people who hurt you define your story? Or are you going to take their cruelty and turn it into the foundation of something extraordinary? Because the truth is, the people who hurt you, they didn't break you, they built you. Do you feel the fire in your chest right now? That's the hunger, the drive to rise. Don't let it fade. Feed it with action. Fuel it with purpose. Let their memories serve as a reminder, not of your pain, but of your strength. And when they cross your mind, as they will, smile, not out of hatred, not out of bitterness, but because they no longer have power over you. They're a chapter in your book, but you're the one holding the pen. Now it's time to show the world what you're made of. This is your story. Write it with fire. Burn so brightly that they can't look away. And when they see you, when they finally realize what you've become, let them know one thing. They didn't destroy you. They made you. Now go and become the person they never thought you could be. Go and turn their cruelty into your masterpiece.